Hi everyone and welcome back to Zanele Daily. Yes, we are sitting down today. You know I love talking about fitness, guys. I love talking about fitness, and if you want to check out some of the stuff that I do and some of the workouts that I do during the week, you can also check out my Instagram at fit_Zanele. Otherwise, here I'm going to talk to you guys about creating a workout schedule for yourself, especially if you're working out from home, because you know at gym they provide you the actual schedules of all the classes in terms of which class you can attend, spinning or heat or CrossFit and all those things. So I'm going to help you if you're at home or if you gym on your own in terms of how you can actually create a workout schedule. I find this very important because when I started losing weight about a year ago, losing that 10 to 15 kgs was assisted by the fact that I had a schedule. I didn't even write it down, but I knew when I get home, this is what I'm supposed to do for this hour from 6 o'clock or whatever. In the morning, squeeze in a workout and all those things. So I created a schedule in my head, but I want to teach you guys how you can actually create your own workout schedule. I'm going to write it on this paper, but you can obviously create it using your computer and your diary and PC and your phone, whichever way. I'm using paper because I'm trying to show you guys how I normally create my schedule. And then first thing we're gonna do, you need to be realistic. Think and understand how many times will you be able to gym, number one. Number two, how is your schedule? What do you do from when you wake up till when you sleep? And also, what are some of the disruptions that you can have during the week and all those things, because you need to leave room for those disruptions. So making an example with me, I am not available to gym from 6:30, well, let's say 6 in the morning till 6 in the evening, okay? Because 6 in the morning, that's when you get ready and you go to work. 6 in the evening, that's when I actually come back from work. So during that time, I can't create any workout. I can't include any workout. You can only do it after work or before you go to work, or both. So what I do is I plan for myself during the week and weekends. During the week, because that's when I actually work out the most, you create a schedule for yourself. So what I'll do, I'm gonna write time and I'll just write weekdays. Okay, you can write it like this. Remember, you're doing a rough sketch, so it doesn't really have to be perfect. And then first thing, what I do is I set an alarm for myself. I usually set 4:30, but we all know we like the snooze button. Don't know why. So what I do, I set multiple alarms to make sure that by 5 o'clock in the morning I'm up. So my morning workout starts at 5 a.m. I'll have a morning workout. Okay, this is how I will write it. It's not in detail that I'm gonna do leg day, abs day, the back and all those things. Right now I'm trying to help you create a general workout schedule or a workout plan, so that you make sure that at the end you achieve your goals. To achieve your goals, you need to plan. So we are doing the planning. So you wake up 5 a.m, you gym. Normally my gym, I normally work out for 45 minutes to an hour. So I'll just say 45 minutes to an hour. And then that means I'll finish around 6 a.m. 6 a.m, get ready for work. You bath, you prepare, you do your makeup, you do your hair, get ready for work. Normally, if you carry lunchbox, you would have done those things the previous evening and preparing the clothes the previous evening. So 6 o'clock, you get ready for work. Around 6:50, around 10 to 7 to 7 o'clock, you get out of the house. You can say 6:50 to 7. Obviously it depends on the days. The earlier the better you get out of, so that you can drive relaxed and all those things. I'll just say go to work, because normally for me it takes about an hour to get to work, so that hour's drive, I make sure I try to accommodate enough time so that I get to work on time. So that's what you do. And then obviously you're gonna write here you at work, right? You see how I wrote it? Told you guys it must be simple. Don't overthink it and all those things. You're at work. If you're not at work, you're at school. You can also write school here. I know some institutions, they have classes from 8 to 5, and then you have spaces in between where you don't have lectures. But you see, school, if you're at school, and then you come back obviously around 5, around 6. I get home around before 6, latest 6 o'clock and all those things. Around that time, can't say exactly. So to make an example here, we'll say 6 p.m. back from work. And then I normally give myself 10 to 20 minutes to prepare for my evening workout. So I'm gonna put 6:30 p.m. we work out for an hour. Yeah, an hour. p.m. 7:30, that's when you bath and eat your dinner, or whichever time that you guys prefer. But you obviously know that you have to try and eat as early as possible. So this is how it's looking. Okay, I'm not sure if you're gonna see it properly. This is how it looks from 5 to 6. Then you go to work, you come back. You know that when you come back at 6, at least by 6:30 you must start with your workout, at least by 6:30. And then 7:30 you bath. This is your weekday schedule. I'm not gonna talk about any further details in terms of other things I'm gonna teach you guys as I go along, like how I balance working, cleaning, cooking, doing all the house chores, and still be able to squeeze in workout schedules and all those things. That's a topic for another day. But for now, create yourself. This is my schedule. Create your own. This helps because it gives you an idea, and it also keeps you grounded, because you know 6:30 you can't just chill and watch Skim Sam, knowing very well that 6:30 you planned that you're gonna work out. It's difficult. And if you have an accountability partner, they're gonna remind you like, hey dude, what's up? What are you up to? Aren't you working out? Hey, we don't see your WhatsApp status, dude. What's up? Exactly. And then weekend, you can have a weekend schedule as well. Let's do that one quick. Weekend, obviously this is the time when most people have rest days. So what I do, because sometimes I struggle to actually gym in the evening, because that's when maybe somewhere, or we're taking a walk, or we drove somewhere. So what I do a morning session, and then I'll normally wake up maybe around 7 a.m. It's weekend. Obviously if you're working, you're gonna follow this all the way through weekend. And then I work out 7 a.m. and then I know I finish around 8 a.m. and that's when I bath and make breakfast, and then you carry on with your day. If you are going to work out in the evening, also set the time. maybe it's 5 p.m. you go for a walk or run. I actually like the runs and walks on weekends. I don't know, maybe because I know I don't have time to run during the week. So weekends, love runnings. I love I don't run. I haven't run in a long time. Like properly getting out of my house and say I'm running. I haven't done it in a long time. But weekends are a great time to actually do those things, because that's when you're not disturbed by work and maybe you don't have classes, so you can actually catch up on running, especially if you love running. But obviously if it's what you normally do and prefer, you'll include it in your weekday routine. So not to make this video long, this is how you create your schedule. After this, put it in your diary, put it as reminders, put it everywhere, anywhere where you can see it, so that you ensure that you do it. At least do it for 21 days, because you know you have to create a habit and it's not easy at first. So have that accountability partner. Remind yourself, have reminders, plug it in your fridge, plug it in your bedroom, anywhere where you can see it, and then stick to it. Guys, you will see the results. It creates a sense of discipline when you have a workout plan, and it makes you stay aligned with your goal, because you know this is when you need to work out and all those things. It's very difficult to deviate from it if you plug it everywhere. You're gonna feel guilty looking at it and not following it through. The basic thing here that I wanted to teach you guys: do a workout plan for yourself, so that you can also make sure that it encourages you to stay more disciplined, because you can be motivated for a few days, but to stay disciplined you need to make sure that you build a structure and a plan. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this will help you. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Mwah.